Calling the Eastern Pennsylvania Emergency Phone and Traffic Net. Calling the Eastern Pennsylvania Emergency Phone and Traffic Net. Calling the Epaeptn. This net meets daily on or about 3918 kilohertz at 5 p.m. Eastern Time to pass formal radiogram traffic into and out of the eastern section of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We are affiliated with the National Traffic System on a section level. This is a directed net. Please do not transmit unless directed by net control. All licensed amateur radio operators are invited to participate. This is Kilo Charlie 8 Tango, KC8T, this afternoon's net control station. My name is Tom, and I'm located in Lycoming County. The net will stand by for any emergency or priority traffic. Anyone with emergency or priority traffic, please call now. Okay, so far I have K3MIY and ND3L down as having visited third region, and I understand there wasn't anybody else. But in case we're wrong, if you were at third region, please call now. I also have W3GWM, I believe, down at DTN. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anybody else who is at DTN today? Please call. Nothing heard. I have traffic from Alex, K3EAM. Is there any other stations with traffic? Stations with traffic only, please call now. Okay, I have on the list from the pre-net already, those I've already mentioned, plus KB3JUF, K3BVQ, K3EAM, and WA2BBS. In addition, we are listing out-of-region traffic. Anybody that can handle the traffic or anybody that would like to check in with or without traffic, please call now.
This is we'll take the out of section. Kilo Bravo 3, Golf Kilo Charlie, no traffic.
KD2JH, no traffic.
This is November 3, Hotel Bravo Yankee, no traffic.
Okay, net standby. I am showing KB3 GKC, I believe, and KD2JH, N3HBY, all with no traffic. I think I had yet another station in there doubling. Other station, please call now.
This is N3RN, no traffic, over.
Roger, we've got N3RN with no traffic. I also heard George say he could pick up that out-of-region traffic. Is there anybody else that would like to check in to the Epaeptn with or without traffic? Please call now.
This is November 3 Alpha Sierra, Carmen, no traffic.
Roger, N3AS, Carmen with no traffic. Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, K3EAM, please call W3GWM, check for readability, and pass your traffic.
W3GWM, this is K3EAM, how copy, over?
This is W3GWM. You're a little distorted. Give me a little bit of chatter, and I'll see if I can get better on your frequency.
All right, George. Yeah, I'm not sure how the propagation is going today, but in Northeast PA, Luzerne County, we'll see if I can reach out to you. How's this? Any better?
Yeah, I've got it. Go ahead.
All right, W3GWM, prepare to copy. Message number 10, routine. Kilo 3, Echo Alpha, Mike, 10. Dixon, PA Papa Alpha, October 22. This is going to Michael Ford. I spell Fox Oscar Romeo Delta, amateur call sign. Whiskey Zulu 0 Charlie. 32 Lincoln Street in Maynard, Mike Alpha Yankee November Alpha Romeo Delta, Massachusetts, MA 01754. Email is Whiskey Zulu 0 Charlie at ARRL.net.
Okay, I need a couple of fills.
Go ahead, George.
The place of origin in the header.
Say again?
The place of origin in the header of the message.
Okay, the header is message number 10, routine. Station is Kilo 3 Echo Alpha Mike. Check of 10, Pittston. Papa India Tango Tango Sierra Tango Oscar November. Papa Alpha October 22.
And the number, the last name of the addressee.
The last number in the address, the zip code was 01754.
Okay, but I need the last name of the addressee.
The last name is Ford, as in the car, or truck. It's Fox Oscar Romeo Delta.
And the number for the street address.
33GWM. Say again, I'm having a little difficulty picking you through the noise.
Okay, I've got Lincoln Street, but I need the house number.
Oh, roger that. It is 3232.
Okay, go just a little bit slower when you go through this. Go ahead with that.
Okay, roger that. Message is, here I spell Yankee, Oscar, Uniform, Romeo. Message, figures, 5-6. Delivered on October, figure 5, via, I spell Victor India Alpha, mixed group, 2, Mike, figures 146.940. Blake, amateur call sign Alex, amateur call sign Kilo 3 Echo Alpha Mike, no more to follow. How copy?
Roger, your message number 10.
Thank you, sir. K3EM, back to net.
Okay, thank you, Alex, and thank you, George. This is the Epaeptn. Net control here is Kilo Charlie 8 Tango. Is there anybody else that would like to check in with or without traffic? Please call now. Okay, we'll go up for a round of comments. So first on my list is George, W3GWM. Your turn for comments. Go ahead.
This is W3GWM. I'm just working on some QSL cards to go out. I printed off the labels this morning and trying to get them all taken care of so I can send it to the Bureau later this week. 73, this is W3GWM.
Oh, well, yeah, speaking of QSL, I've got one I've got to get out, and I keep forgetting. I want to send a different one. It's the same station that I worked before, and I want to send him a different card, which is I've got in a box at work, and I keep forgetting to bring it home. K3MIY, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Okay, Tom, K3MIY here. Well, beautiful day today. Temperature made it to the mid-50s, and it's on its way back down as the sun is on its way down. The leaves are beautiful, all different colors. Every different colors, from the green, the yellow, the red, the orange, even some purple in there. So it's really kind of neat. But in a few weeks it'll all be gone. They'll be laying on the ground, and they'll be swept under the snow. So enjoy it while it can. Other than that, not much else going on. Just the usual stuff here, and things are going fairly well here without too much trouble. So have to see a doctor tomorrow. He wants to see me for a 90-day checkup, and that'll probably be the last I'll see of him. At least I hope. In fact, that's the case. We'll see how that works out tomorrow and maybe pass the word. Other than that, I don't have anything else for that. I am going to CWNet tonight, so we'll do that as well. Everybody have a good one, and we'll see you throughout the week. KCAT and the group, K3MIY.
Okay, thank you, Ron. And yeah, I've got a while before I've got to see another doctor, so I'm happy about that. ND3L, Des, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Not much in the way of comments. Nice day here, 60 degrees, mostly sunny. Yeah, so the weather's good. Just recuperating from the QSO party over the weekend. I got all the contacts since the contest's over. Now all I got to do is get the records to show that I did it. That's harder than doing the contacts. Anyway, everybody have a good day. Take care. ND3L, back to net.
Yeah, I agree with you, Des. I think that's what keeps me out of contesting a bit is the fact that it generates more paperwork, and it seems like I have enough to do now. KB3JUF, it was good to hear you on the emergency services net last night. Your turn for comments. Go ahead.
All right, this is KB3JUF. I announced this morning I opened the back door and I then announced to the chickens that I was going to make chicken noodle soup. And when they heard that, they all scattered and went back in the woods. Anyway, I got my chicken from the supermarket, and the soup is done, and the chickens are back. That's it. Back to net, KB3JUF.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. Well, now I know why I don't ever see any beef cattle around here, because I often say I'm going to have a steak. K3BVQ, Ed, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, like I said, had a good time this past weekend. Didn't touch any QSO party. And it's a beautiful day down here. The leaves are starting to lose their green. We did have a little bit of frost yesterday morning, so fall's on its way, and I'll tell you what, we're all heads up with the Phillies and the Eagles, so it should be interesting. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.
Okay, well, yeah, we've got a lot of color going on here, but I think lower in the valley is still pretty green. This is the Epaeptn. This is KCAT. Anybody else with or without traffic would like to check in, please call now. Okay, we will continue down the list. K3EAM. Alex, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
K3EAM, beautiful day in Luzerne County today. We got a temperature of 63 degrees Fahrenheit, light wind out of the west at 8 miles an hour. Thanks to George for picking up that traffic today for me, and I know it was really tough to hear me, George, and I do appreciate the skill that you've developed over the years to be able to hear what I'm trying to say through the noise. I have to learn that. But thank you very much for that. K3EAM, back to net.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to hear what you sound like after I get this uploaded. I am recording this, and you can hear it and see it. I'll talk about that a little bit later. WA2BBS. Doug, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Tom, and everyone on the net. This is WA2BBS. Currently in Dallas Township up by Harvey's Lake, it's 60 degrees and calm, 54% humidity, and mostly clear skies. There are a few clouds pumping around down there, but just a few. Beautiful day here. Hope everyone had a good weekend. In fact, it was such a beautiful day just before net. I was out mowing my lawn, hopefully for the last time this year. Anyway, everybody have a great evening and see you back here tomorrow. WA2BBS, back to net. Out.
Okay, well, I'll be still driving the mower around because I use it to suck up leaves, so, and we'll probably still have a little bit more growth. Well, there's noise on the radio, and there's also noise when you write things down, and it's amazing I can pick this call sign out of my chicken scratches. But here it is, KB3GKC. Mitch, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Oh, good evening, Tom. Glad you were able to read your chicken scratch. Yeah, it was a really nice day today. It was overcast, so it kept it nice and cool. Sprinkled a little bit earlier, but didn't amount to anything. And spent most of the day doing firewood-related jobs. And this afternoon, we processed about a quart of firewood. So that was about all I did today. So back to net, KB3 GKC.
Well, a quart of firewood is a good thing to get done in a day. KD2JH, Clark, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Hey, okay. Good afternoon, Tom, and everybody on the net here this afternoon. Not much going on here. Wife and I worked down at church here all day at Wooddale Church. We're having a rummage sale. Stayed down there and prefer a speakerphone. Somebody turned in. I thought I'd give it a try, see if it worked, but it didn't. It didn't work too hard. So I just on my 4 o'clock net there this afternoon, but I just hang around here and say hello to everybody on the net. So that's about it for me. Nice day here in the Poconos. I had about 60 looked outside. Out there back in Tom. Thanks for getting me in. 82JH.
Okay. Glad you stuck around. You're always welcome here, and hope you check in again soon. N3HBY, Bill, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks. And good evening to everyone on the net. I got a little firewood done today, and which is real good. Trouble is, it's all red oak, and it's really wet, even though it's been cut down for over a year. And just doesn't want to dry out till you get that stuff split and stacked, and then get some air moving over it. So that's about it for today. And Wednesday, I'll be back on the firewood again. So tomorrow we're going to do a little machining work, and that'll be good. And it's kind of clouding over here, 63 degrees, 3 miles an hour out of the northwest on the wind. No rain, and heavy rain expected on Thursday. So that's it. Back to net. N3HBY.
Oh, boy. I'm kind of hoping for some good weather coming up this coming weekend, since I have a couple extra days. And I'll be net control again Wednesday, so I'll be interested in hearing how the firewood went Wednesday compared to today. N3RN, Bob, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Roger, this is N3RN in Sweet Valley. Had a good time during the Pennsylvania QSO party. My wife Carol, KA3EEO, ran this station on single sideband, and I ran up to Sullivan County on Sunday morning to try to fill Sheriff Bob's big boots. Don't know if I succeeded or not, but in 3 hours I made 200 contacts from up there. Hopefully help somebody out with a sweep. That's about it from here. N3RN, back to net.
Well, Bob, I got your QRZ page up here, and I'm going to have to do some rubbernecking next time I head from here over to the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area to see if I can pick out your QTH. N3AS, Carmen, your turn for comments. Go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Tom, and everybody else on the net. Had a sort of busy day, just doing busy work. Had a couple of errands I had to run, got that all accomplished, and had to do some singing in church today for a funeral, so was able to do that as well. And did not operate the QSO party this year. Took a break from it. Had other things I had to get accomplished as well for the weekend. But in the meantime, I did prepare a message for George if he's still available. This is N3AS.
W3GWM, are you still on frequency? Go ahead.
Roger, I usually hang around until a few minutes after it's closed in case anybody needs me for anything, but I can copy Carmen.
N3AS, call W3GWM and pass your traffic.
W3GWM, this is N3AS. I'll copy.
Okay, loud and clear.
Number 37, routine. N3AS. 20. Colors. PA. October 10.
Going to W3GWM, break. Net report. October, figure 4. Q&I, figures 10. QTC, figure 0. QNS. KC8T. N3HBY. W3GWM. K3BVQ. K3 Echo Alpha Mike. W3ZR. N3 Juliet Papa Victor. Whiskey Alpha 2 Bravo Bravo Sierra. Whiskey Alpha 3 Juliet X-Ray Whiskey. QNF figures 2112. Break. Corman N3AN S. No more.
Roger, number 37. Thank you, Carmen.
Thank you, George, for picking it up. N3AS, back to net.
This is Kilo Charlie 8 Tango, this evening's EPA EPTN net control. Is there any other stations who would like to check in with or without traffic? Please call now. This has been a regularly scheduled session of the Eastern Pennsylvania Emergency Phone and Traffic Net. The net would like to thank the stations who sent and received traffic. Your net control station tomorrow, I believe, is Carmen, N3AS. Any questions about the net should be sent to George, W3GWM, our net manager. Our assistant net manager position is currently open. Please contact George about volunteering for that position. The net is closed as of 2122 Zulu. We now return this frequency to, normal, no, not going to return it to normal amateur use yet. I am recording this, and it's going to be on YouTube with the camera aimed at the waterfall display. So if you want to see what your signal looks like, in addition to hear what your signal sounds like here in Lycoming County, then you can look for it. Just search for it by my name, not my call sign, and it should come up on YouTube. I almost forgot that part. So now we'll close the net as of 2122 Zulu and return this frequency to normal amateur use. 7-3 to everybody. This is Kilo Charlie 8 Tango out.
Hey, before you go, Tom, if I just put Tom in my YouTube search box, it should bring you up. Is that correct?
You have to put Thomas. Thomas and my last name, Inman, I-N-M-A-N. So look me up on Q. Actually, you know what? There is a link on QRZ to take you to YouTube. How's that?
Okay, well, I can't get into QRZ, but I'll do Thomas Inman and see what I come up with.
All right. This Indian Nancy Michael Alpha November. This is KC8T out.
Hey, K3MIY.